thank you for tuning in. Today I'm going to tie UV Chewee skin caddis. And for that we'll need some Mustad hooks. It's a Mustad size 10 caddis curved. We also need some black or brown thread. This is Uni-Thread 6/0. And we also need some UV Chewee skin from deepflies.com. And finally, for legs, use some ostrich. Nice. There you go. Thread state. And attach to the thread just and bead to secure it. And here at this point, what I usually do is to wrap halfway down the hook, snap the thread, pull the way back up, and down halfway again, all the way back up, and halfway, all back up, and then I wrap my way all the way back to the end of the hook, or just before the actual hook bend. What this does is that it creates a little bit of a taper to the fly. As you can see here, it does have a little bit of a taper, and it will basically give it a little bit of a more natural look and more similar to a real caddis. The next step is to attach the Chewee skin, and what I do is I cut a little piece. It's about 2-3 millimeters wide, and on this particular piece what I do is that I actually angled the end. I don't know if you can see that here. With an edge in the end, it will make it easier to attach to the actual hook. Catch it in, and always take your time. This is not really anything that you should be stressed out of it. A couple of wraps to tie it in, and then bring the thread to about the bead. Here in the end we're going to attach some ostrich Hearl, so you can leave it about 2 to 3 millimeters away from the actual bead up here. And then it's just to wrap the Chewee skin, and if you stretch it, you can actually get some really nice turns here. Make sure you have overlapping turns. Just take your time. You need for brushing. Here at this particular point we're about 2 millimeters away from the bead. I usually bring up like so. I stretch it out a little bit to minimize the build-up. Bring the thread just behind, like so, and one in front, and it's now locked in. You can bring one behind it here again, and then one the thread all the way up to the bead. And now to cut it off again, just stretch the Chewee skin. Super sharp scissors. Put it right in front, and you're good to go. The next step is to grab some ostrich Hearl. For this particular fry, I apply probably like 2 or so. It's generally sufficient. And just cut them all the way to the stem. Drop the piece. And just make sure that you line them. Offer them up to the hook. And touch them just behind the beads. Wrap the thread back to right where the actual Chewee skin is at. And at this point, to increase the strength of the fly, what I do is that I actually wrap the Hearl and the thread kind of simultaneously. So I take it like so. You see the thread is actually being pushed forward by the Hearl. And here it's important to not to overlap too much with the Hearl, because it actually destroys the effect of the legs. You just keep winding forward, and again just trace it up. One thread behind and front. Cut it off. And then the final step is to do a whip finish, if I can actually find the whip finish tool here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's tighten the thread. You cut it off. And here it is, a size 10 Chewee skin Caddis.